Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach, and today I'm talking about once you realize this, you will have it all. So if it comes to romance, any sort of like success that you want in life, you can literally have anything that you want in this life, and I truly believe that. All that it requires is a lot of persistence and effort on your part, okay? So, for example, if you're looking for romance, if you're looking to find someone to spend the rest of your life with, that's something that you can totally have. But you have to be in the game. There's no point being at home all the time, and because you're not going to meet women or men that way, right? Depending on who you are and who's watching this video. So, if you want to meet someone, then you have to go out into the world and meet them. Okay, so this might mean getting a bunch of dating apps. This might mean going to different events, different places that you enjoy going to. Because the best way you can meet someone that you really like is actually going to places to find people who are like you. Because then you're going to have a joint hobby or interest, right? It's also much easier to just strike up conversations with strangers if you're in a place that you like. So let's say you're at a book fair or something, or a comic con, or maybe you run marathons and you talk to people before and after the race. You've got a common thing to talk about. It's but much easier to have social proof. Even like museums are a good place as well, because again, you've got, if that's something you're interested in, you've got a common interest. But the point is that it has to be a common interest. It could be that you're taking a class. Perhaps you're doing a cooking class or a pottery class, or maybe something like a martial art. It's a great way to meet people who like the same kinds of things as you, as long as you really do like those things. Okay. Also, getting dating apps is a great way as well. What I always recommend people, if they want to try the dating app route, is to get the three most popular dating apps that you'll find on the Play Store or the Apple Store, depending on what phone you've got. And download those, because what you'll find is that most people only download one dating app. So if you download about 3, then there's going to be a wider range of people to talk to, because like I said, most people only download one dating app. Okay. So you're going to get access to more people to meet if you have more than one. And basically what you got to do is you just got to use the law of probability. And that is, if the more people you meet, the more likely it is that you're going to find someone who is right for you. Okay? And one of the good things that I get taught, a lot of people say about that though, is that, well, if I'm meeting a lot of people, if I'm going out on a lot of dates, then I'm going to be spending a lot of money. Not necessarily. Okay? You can do cheap and inexpensive things. So, for example, the first date that I went on with my wife, we just met up for a walk around a local park, and that's actually a really great way to get to know someone, because there's not usually any other distractions. You get to see all like the cute dogs walking around with their owners, right? And it's relatively quiet. You get a real good opportunity to like talk to someone and get to know them, and also get a little bit of fresh air and exercise. It's all pretty good. Win-win, basically. But also if you live in a place where, let's say, is not really a great place to walk around, and just meet somewhere for a drink. Just meet somewhere for a coffee or a tea, if you're not interested in the alcoholic kind of beverages, or go to a quiet bar or something like that, or a restaurant, to just meet for a drink. And then, if you like them, then you can make the date longer by going for an extra lap around the park, or going somewhere else. Maybe you do go and buy something like a coffee or an ice cream somewhere. Or if you're in a restaurant already and you've come there for a drink and you like them, maybe you want to go and get some nibbles, something to eat. But if you don't like them, you can easily leave after like half an hour or 45 minutes once you've got to know them. You feel like the vibe is off, nothing's right, you're not really gelling, then just leave. And then you've spent however much it was to get the drink, or if you went out for a walk with them, however much it was to drive there. And if you're really lazy, you can even ask to meet, if there's a local park like really close to you, to ask them to meet there. And then you won't even have to drive there and spend any money on petrol or diesel, right? You can do inexpensive things, but it starts with thinking out of the box. Okay. And also, if someone is really insistent on taking and on wanting to go out to dinner with you, then you'll probably know not to go on that date, because obviously what they're looking for is a free meal, right? Especially if you're a man watching this. And I have known women to go out with men just so they can get the free dinner, because they're broke and they haven't got much money. Okay, so if she's insistent about going out for a meal with you, then you know that she's not really into you for you. She doesn't really care about getting to know you. She's just going on a date because she wants a free dinner. Okay, got to be careful with these things. So if you meet somewhere inexpensive and just meeting up for a walk, and a chat, then you'll know, right? If she wants to actually get to know you for you, if she wants to do that. Okay. Like I said, if you like them, and you like whoever it is you're on a date with, you can make the date longer by offering to go somewhere else and do something different, right? And then you got the cool option then of having multiple dates in one evening or one afternoon. Yeah, because the way that you can speed up the dating process, and to get them to start liking you faster, is by having different experiences together. So doing different things on a date. Okay, so if you want to speed up the dating process and get them to fall in love with you quicker, then go to different places. Okay. So, this also works for success, and creating the life that you want. So let's say, for example, that you have a dream of creating a blog, right? And a blog that you can earn money from, get clients from, or you just want it to be successful, you just want a lot of traffic, a lot of hits, then the best thing for you to do is just keep on posting. Keep on creating posts. And just keep on doing that until you get a viral post and one that works, and watch your success flourish. But again, it requires persistence, it requires time, it requires effort, and sometimes a lot of repetition. So for example, if you take a look at this channel, right, there's over 1,000 videos on this channel now, and most of them didn't do very well, right? There's only a handful really that I've done, like that people would consider sort of like semi-viral, right? But I haven't got a video that's over like 1 million or anything like that. But if you look at that, then you'll know that's how the process works, especially on maybe something like YouTube and anything to do with social media. Sometimes you have to put out a lot of repetitions before you get success. Okay. But the point about that as well is that you also have to figure out what's working and what's not working. So the videos where I get the most clients from, the videos that have attracted the most attention, are usually the same ones, right? Are usually the same kinds of videos. So those are the ones that I tend to keep on repeating, because it's obviously what people want advice on the most, right? And as a coach, that's what I want to give. I want to give people what they believe is the most valuable information. And obviously, if those videos have attracted a lot of attention, and that means there must be something in that people are wanting to hear, that are needing to know, that are attracted to. Okay, so when you find something that works, when you get something that is clearly attracting a lot of attention, then all you have to simply do is keep on repeating those kinds of videos. Now, or whatever it is that you're doing. So it could be like going back to the blog post, just repeating a blog that's very similar to the one that you've done that created a lot of success. And that's what you do. When you find something that works, you repeat it. Okay? So if there was something that you did on a date, for example, that worked really well, it could have been like the vibe that you had that day. It could have been the way that you were talking to the person that you was on a date with. If that date went really well, then you'll know to continue that kind of behavior on future dates. Yeah? So it's all about figuring out what works, but sometimes you have to put in a lot of repetitions to find out what works, okay? And as a coach, that's sort of what I do as well. Like the reason that I talk about a lot of the same kind of topics, a lot of the same kind of things in my videos, is because if you hear it enough times, you will start to apply it. Because if you hear something just once, it's not very likely that you're going to apply it and use it. But if you keep on hearing it over and over and over and over again, it becomes who you are. You just instinctively know what to do. It's like it just appears in your brain. So when you're out on a date, you'll remember, oh yeah, Christine said to do this. Or if she's not texting you back for whatever reason, oh yeah, Christine says to go into the no contact rule. If she hasn't replied to my messages, she says not to double text, and things like that, things to that degree. Okay, so it becomes a part of who you are. Okay, and if you think about coaches in terms of sports, right? So let's say like a boxing coach. What a good boxing coach will do is, before we learn anything special about specific combos and fancy moves, what the coach will probably do is, first of all, they'll say to their student, the person that they're training, they'll say, well, first I want you to do 1,000 hooks, or I want you to do 1,000 jabs, right? And they'll get you to master these fundamentals first. And that's why I repeat a lot of the things in my videos, because I want you to get the most important pieces of information into your brain, right? And then if you want more specific help, then you can look up specific videos, right, and look at the fancy stuff, or maybe you'll need coaching with me, even though I don't really think that's necessary, because basically I don't hide any information from you guys. I don't hide anything behind a paywall, okay, in terms of information, right? All the information I have, all the information I know, I give in my YouTube videos, okay? And they may not be all condensed in one video, but there's all the information I know is spread across all the videos, okay? Of course, there's coaching if you want to purchase coaching, but I believe it's not necessary if you do watch enough videos. And also, you can read my book for free on my website, which pretty much has all of the information that I have and the best tips that I personally know, really condensed down, that you can read for free. And you don't have to sign up, you don't need to log in, it's just there on the website. You just need to go to the menu and just click on the book, and it'll just take you right there. Again, you don't need to log in, you don't need to sign up, you don't need to give me any of your personal information. Okay? So, I truly believe, then, that you can get whatever it is that you want in this life. It just takes a lot of repetitions. So for example, for me on this YouTube channel, I'm now at a place where I'm really, really comfortable with the things that I'm talking about, and also how I'm being compensated for that. So I'm happy with the clients that I get. I'm happy with the amount that I earn from YouTube and other revenue streams that I've got. I'm living very comfortably thanks to this YouTube channel and thanks to all the viewers and subscribers of this channel. Okay, so you can, and this is something that I've wanted for a very long time. I've always wanted to have a good YouTube channel, a successful YouTube channel, and to be able to help people as well, to be able to help people attract women and understand women, and to basically get to the place where I am now. Because basically the way that I started this journey was because I was a complete loser. And some people may still think I am, which is fine. But at least I don't think I'm a loser anymore. Okay. And I sucked with women. I was overly romantic. I would do too much. I would go from 0 to 100. I'd fall in love way too fast. I learned a bunch of dating stuff because I realized that I had a problem. Okay. I started to apply it. It worked. I then got a wife, which was great, right? Which I never thought was going to happen for me, because all my relationships never seemed to last, or I would come on too strong. And I am now at a place, which is when I started coaching people as well. I got to a place where I felt like I could actually help people who were at the level that I was at, okay? And that's basically how that all started for me, okay? But you can get what you want in this life. It's just about putting in the repetitions. It's just about putting in the effort. And it may take time, it may be tedious, because like I said, on this YouTube channel, it took a while for me to get like a good, comfortable income from this, okay? But it did happen, and the reason was because I didn't give up, and I was relentless, and I just kept on posting. Would there have been a faster way to do it? Perhaps. Perhaps. But this is just how it was, and how it was for me, and that's what I've discovered that has worked when it comes to getting anything that you want in this life. It's all about persistence and just keep on going, even when things are tough, even when things look like it's never going to work out. You just got to keep on going. You just got to keep on putting in the repetitions. You just got to keep on getting better each and every day. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christinelovich.com and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.